Okay guys, let's talk about what went down at Kasarani with Zuchu's performance during Chan. Because honestly, East Africans never disappoint when it comes to drama. I mean, Kenyans and Tanzanians love each other, but the moment music enters the chat, it's like a boxing match throwing punches online, trading memes, and dragging each other left, right, and center. So here's the tea. Zuchu, the Wasafi princess herself, came through to perform at Kasarani. Now remember, this is Chan, a whole continental tournament. Vibes on vibes, the stadium is packed, energy is high. Zuchu steps on stage looking all glamorous. The lights, the sound, everything. But then, boom, the complaints started. Kenyans online were like, wait a minute, why are we importing Tanzanian talent when we have our own stars chilling at home? Couldn't Nadia Mukami or Otile Brown have owned that stage? And you know Kenyans, we don't keep quiet. Within minutes, Twitter was on fire. People were saying her performance didn't really connect with the crowd, that it felt overrated. And honestly, some were like, Yani, this is what we paid for? Meanwhile, Tanzanians were not having it. They came in heavy defending their queen, dropping receipts about her hits, reminding Kenyans that Wasafi has Africa on lock. And the classic line from Tanzanians was basically, you people have the audience, but we have the music. Brr, shots fired. Now, let's be honest, Kenyans actually love Zuchu's music. Sukari? Huge hit here. Collabos with Diamond? Always trending. But when you put her as the headliner at Kasarani, a national stadium, during a continental event, it stung. For Kenyans, it wasn't just about Zuchu, it was about respect. Like, why are local artists always sidelined at big stages? Why do we run to Wasafi every time we want a big name? That's where the beef came from. Tanzanians, though, were busy sipping their chai and laughing, like, Asha too. Kenyans are just jealous. And the memes? Oh my God, the memes were premium. People were comparing Kenyan artists' performances to Wasafi stage shows, like night and day. Others were even posting fake WhatsApp chats, claiming Kenyan musicians were begging for a chance to perform at halftime. Internet people are savage, I tell you. But let's not lie, this isn't the first time Kenya versus Tanzania music wars have exploded. Remember when Diamond was snubbed for some shows in Kenya? Or when Saudi Soul said Tanzanians had quantity, but Kenyans had quality? Yeah, this rivalry has been brewing for years. Zuchu just happened to be caught in the crossfire this time. And honestly, the funniest part? Zuchu didn't even respond to the drama. Sis just did her performance, collected her bag, smiled, and moved on with life. Meanwhile, Kenyans and Tanzanians were still on Twitter at 2 a.m., throwing shade like their Wi-Fi bills are free. Classic. But behind all the jokes, there's a serious question here. Are Kenyan event organizers failing to promote local talent? Because if at a big stage like Kasarani, Kenyan musicians aren't being given the spotlight, then what message does that send? At the same time, maybe Kenyans also need to face the music literally. Tanzanian artists, especially Wasafi, have built a strong brand. They invest in videos, performances, PR. Maybe it is not just about favoritism. It is about who puts in the work to own the stage. Either way, the Kasarani Zuchu performance will go down in history, not because of the songs she sang, but because of the social media war it sparked. And honestly, I think East Africa needs to chill and just enjoy the music. But knowing us, next event, same drama, different artist. So tell me, do you think it was wrong for Zuchu to headline at Kasarani? Or should Kenyans just accept that music is borderless and talent is talent? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And of course, subscribe, because here at Big Times Podcast, we always unpack the drama with zero filters and a little bit of spice.